translated by Anna Lombardo of Venice. And for Omar, Bukowski makes the Huntington Library, and Igor will read in Italian. I called Bukowski Hank. That's his, because his name was Henry Charles Bukowski, and in the diminutive in English is Hank.
Hank.
Hank, you were right to hold the city between your teeth and shake it. I know that now. Learning on the drive down last month to speak at the library where they house your archive, I had things to say about the ease of your being. I guess the curator knew the worst I could say is that the land swelled within your grasp. The sea of protest calmed within a wide understanding that deepens the divide between us. Your land of sexy blondes and tough men with rotten teeth watering their lawns. Your landlady blues, your linking sink, Hemingway in the bathtub. I saw the hills divide into sections, thigh and breast, leg and neck, torso and shoulder. The highway spun our sorrow. Would we find the museum on time? Do they want me to read a poem? Hank, in your honor, I would answer questions. We inched uphill past the century plants and dry mesquite, knowing that the land would flatten into the great grave-minded basin. You and I drank the sober drafts of sultry summer back in '68 and '69 while our soldiers fielded Vietnam. We stormed through the Beatitudes. I wanted your self-assurance, your grit. Time pulled me into the roaring asphalt and dragged you to the heights. This is today, and today feels like nowhere except everything. I see Linda, your wife. We embrace. We walk together through long halls. Here are the smoking ruins of Jack London. And this is the Ellesmere Chaucer. Imagine down a narrow passage to a door with a security timer, and in a room where the manuscripts of Charles Bukowski await the curator's hand. Theft is an issue at the Huntington Library. Even scholars have larceny secreted in their nimble fingers, touching a Coleridge notebook, leafing through a Shakespeare folio, now leaping into the backside of Bukowski. Yeah, Hank, I love you. I hate. I love. I climb the stairs with a microphone in my lapel. So the answers I give will rise like birds over the far distant mountains that somberly push my old city into its shadowy grave. I tell them to think of palm trees and unending boulevards, to regard the end as the beginning, to forgive themselves for the empty pages of their own design. You might have been proud of what I said and how I spoke with such authority in the grim business. Driving home was largely uneventful. They sent a letter of thank you and invited me to soar over the basin one last time, without you, alive and alone.